Hi, and welcome everyone to another episode of Victoria Shoots the Breeze. I'm sorry I'm 5 minutes late because I'm so lazy.
Nice.
I have with me John Rey, which you put your name as Jay.
Yeah, I was lazy. I only put one character.
And your name is so short too.
True. Well, actually, it's even John is short for like Jean-Luc.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then that was just Jay.
No, it's just Jay. If I could just be a symbol like Prince, I'll take it.
John is a stand-up comedian that I met at one of the Dirty Four open mics because you always come to watch.
Mm-hmm.
You always come to watch.
I love watching the Dirty Four. What can I say?
Exactly. Oh, so I think that's Max Pitt that's watching and commenting.
Nice, the Pitman.
The Pitman.
I love giving nicknames.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It's cool. Plus I'm the smallest of three kids. You know, my big sister used to call me Minnie, which is terrible. She was actually like taller than me most of my life. So like, you know what? From now on, I have to.
Wait, she's taller than you?
Well, not anymore. She's like 5'8", but
okay.
I grew late, so it took a while before I got past her. And I was like, now every time I talk to her, I'm like, "Hey, little sister." You know, even though she's in her 40s.
So you're gonna be passive aggressive for the rest of your life?
Oh yeah, I think that's like the youngest sibling way is the passive aggressive, because or else you get beat up.
Yeah, no, I'm an only child, so I don't know.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So does that mean just the parents beat you up, or?
I just had to do it myself. It's sad, actually. It's sad. Didn't have anyone to beat me up.
Need some of that, man. It's like the best is like those random hits. Probably no reason.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes I do that with like my friends because it's something that I missed for childhood. So like I'll just be like backstage at a comedy show and be like, "Let's play Mercy." Like
It's good. It's good to like be accustomed to some pain, you know, and not freak out. Because some people can't handle it. Some people like they get a slight pinch and they're like they're losing it. It's like you need to be able to handle someone smacking you a little bit.
Those are city folks.
Weak bitches, the city folks.
With thin skin. But so you started your own podcast.
Yes. Rey to the max.
Rey to the max.
You see how short I am with names. Yeah, Rey to the max with Max Lem, stand-up comedian who used to be in Montreal. Now he moved back to the States, nice Cincinnati. So,
I heard of him, but I don't remember what I heard of him.
Okay.
Is he funny? Like, I don't remember. I heard his name a bunch. I don't remember why.
No, he's funny. He has a lot of like nice awkward style jokes. Like making fun of himself.
Oh, this is my favorite kind of humor. Max, come back.
Exactly.
Please.
So, like, I do a lot of making fun of him. I make fun of him wearing like sweatpants on dates.
He wears sweatpants on dates?
Exactly. You
see?
Is
he like showing off his junk?
No, he just wants to be comfortable.
Okay, well, I mean, it's fine. Is he still single or is it working?
The way you say fine is exactly how probably the women said fine at the end of the day. Fine. That's a nice woman's way of saying that's horrible.
I mean, I guess.
You see, you can't even lie. You're too innocent to lie about it, so you're just like, I guess. No, it's terrible, and I told him, so don't worry, I'm taking care of it.
Okay,
That's what friends do.
Good.
Yeah.
It's just like I feel like if he's gonna wear sweatpants, then the women should be able to wear sweatpants. He should tell her in advance, like, hey, Wear
You know
some
what?
sweatpants. You can be comfortable. I don't give a shit.
That would be an interesting. What do you do if a guy told you that before a date?
I would be like, oh, awesome. I'll wear sweatpants.
Cool.
And then I'd go like probably buy like really cute sweatpants.
You still try to make it look nice.
Yeah. I'm not gonna I have sweatpants, but they're like, they have stripes on the side and the stripes are falling apart. I'm not gonna wear that on a date. It makes my butt look like a trash bag that's just with a bunch of air in it. I'm not gonna wear that on a date.
An airy trash bag. That's it's cute. I'm sure that's what women go for. No,
I don't think so. I don't think anyone goes for that. Maybe some
does.
people, if that's your thing, listener, that's fine. If you like airy trash bags.
There you go. No, I feel you should have some beat up. I usually don't even leave the house in sweatpants. I feel like as a grown man, I can't even do that and respect myself unless I'm going to exercise, doing something. But it's not. Well, I feel like if I go there, I've crossed a line that I can't go back.
To leave the house in sweatpants?
Leave the house in sweatpants? Well, it's different for a guy.
It's more acceptable for a guy.
What? Ladies rock sweatpants and leggings all the time, and it's super chill.
Okay, leggings are a different story. Okay, leggings are sexy. It's not the same as sweatpants.
Okay, I'll give you that.
It's not the same. So, but I do wear sweatpants. I started because of lockdown wearing sweatpants outside the home and just my flip-flops. It's just my pandemic look,
That is the pandemic with flip-flops and sweatpants.
Yeah, greasy hair. Perfect. Very classy. Nice. What do you wear during the pandemic?
I'm pretty hoodies all the time. Even pre-pandemic, I was very hoodie, but now I'm even more. And but I can't do flip-flops. It's
why?
I'm sneakers all day, all summer too.
I said before the start you could see anything, but this is a little offensive. Why wouldn't you wear flip-flops? It's the most comfortable thing, and it makes the flip-floppy noise, which I love.
Wow, that noise is one of the most annoying things to me.
I love it. I feel I feel bossy when I wear them, not like a leader or in charge, just bossy.
It's like wearing the noise of a high heel without the effort.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
I live in Côte des Neiges where flip-flops and socks are the thing.
Yeah.
It's a strong thing. I can't have that separation between under my foot. I want to be able to wear a shoe that I know that if there's a problem, I can run. I want to be ready to move.
Yeah, you take them off and you run. They're easy to take off, man. You just you grab your flip-floppy in your hands.
I'm just like you said, I could say anything, but you got disgusted with the sweatpants. You saying that, I'm gonna run barefoot in the street. If I'm getting arrested, right? Just if I'm running barefoot, it's for a good reason. People are gonna be arrest this guy. We're scared. I don't like it.
What?
On
what charges, officer? You're being weird.
Making us uncomfortable by displaying your black athleticism barefoot. It's too much. We don't like it. Are you running a marathon in Ethiopia right now? What the fuck?
There's some white folks. They're starting to feel bad about themselves. Stop it, sir. That's enough.
Yeah. They're gonna start some Taibo.
What's Taibo?
Oh shit, you're young, huh? I feel. Well, I'm old, but Taibo.
I'm not that young.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're what are you? 42?
I'm 31, sir.
Are you? You're lying right now.
No, I'm 31. I have a shit ton of gray hairs.
So So you don't know what Taibo is, and you're in your 30s. Okay, so Taibo is there's this like martial artist called Billy Blanks. Okay, who is this really jacked black guy who is a martial artist. He did like action movies and stuff back in the day, like shitty action movies, and he has his own like cardio workout tapes called Taibo. And it's like a really like jacked black guy wearing tiny like tight out spandexy outfits and telling you to work out. It's kind of scary and uncomfortable at the same time.
Well, people got into it.
They did. Well, when a jacked black guy tells you to do something, they usually do it. Like, yes, I work out. Fuck, don't kick me in the face.
So you think that's the producers? They were like, we need someone scary, you know, to motivate people to get off their asses.
But we don't want to be too scared, so let him wear like a neon outfit to kind of tone it down. You know, that's what they do.
Yeah, that makes sense. He was wearing the white socks and the sneakers?
You know what? I didn't go that deep into it. He might have been barefoot. That would have been probably or he probably walked into the class in flip-flops as an homage to you, and then went barefoot.
An homage. Oh, this one time I did stand-up in flip-flops. This summer I was doing stand-up in flip-flops, and I went to Peroni's, and I got my flip-flops, when I went off the stage, got caught in the cord of the mic, and I almost fell down. It was so awful because of the pandemic, you have to exchange mics and all that. Yes. It was so awkward. Oh, it was the worst. And then my whole set, I was doing curse words and stuff, and I was not comfortable with it that day for some reason. But I didn't have any other material because I'm a new stand-up. So I would like say my joke, and I would be like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like saying these things today. I don't want to say it. And I'd say another joke and be like, oh, you guys are eating. Like...
They're eating if they have to look at your feet. You see how messed up that is? Make people look at your feet while they eat. You can only blame yourself for that day.
I was not invited back. Well, I messaged Sid. I was like, can you please give me another date? I'm so sorry that this happened. That I like did all that. That was such a mess. And then he's like, I'll get back to you. And here we are.
Damn, but well, you've done a show since then.
Yeah, I've done other shows at other venues. I have my own open mic, man. Like I do shows.
Dope.
And then
you've done a show with him since.
No.
Okay. No.
No, I haven't done that.
Okay.
I should ask him again. He'd probably let me in, but I'm just like.
Probably next time, you know, to wear like footwear that covers your feet.
Yeah, that's what I do. And now I wear like my socks over my pants because the first time I did that, I got a really good night. So I'm like, maybe it's a lucky.
Maybe they're just laughing at your pants stuck in your socks.
As long as they're laughing, I don't care.
All right. How high did it go?
They're like ankle length socks, like over my ankles.
Okay.
Yeah, I just look like a Renaissance man or something, you know?
What? Renaissance men do that?
Yeah, they have like those little like socks that go up, you know, with their pants and little pointy shoes.
Yes. Yeah, I feel you. Okay. Renaissance Blair. I'll pay you.
Oh shit! Is that my nickname?
It's too long. It's too long. I'm like, do people call you Vicky?
Yeah, I get Vicky, Victo.
I'm sorry.
It's a francophone thing.
Yeah, but francophones and nicknames are terrible.
What? What are you talking about? Why?
Victo?
Yeah.
That That just sounds like like a type of grammatical mistake. I made a Victo. Like I can't. I don't know. Like I never know what tense to make that verb, so I Victoed. I'm sorry.
Victoed.
Right? It doesn't sound like anything good. At least Vicky's like, Vicky. It sounds like, a cool candy or something.
A cool Aunt Vicky.
There you go. And Vicky used to give you candy even though your parents said no.
Exactly. And Vicky's always a little tipsy. And
she's a little tipsy. Like she talked about like how to make out when you were only 7.
She wears leopard prints sometimes, Aunt Vicky.
She gives you a leopard print purse when you're a kid.
Yeah.
I don't want this. This is just weird. Makes you think like I'm an uncle. I've lost out on giving inappropriate gifts to like my nephews and nieces when they were young. I should have done that. I think it would have been fun.
But you can still do it.
Yeah.
Well, how old are they now?
I have nephews from like 17 to like 5 months old. So
there you go.
I have the mix. I could do it.
Yeah.
Like I saw this.
Give your 5-month-old nephew a Lego set or something.
5 months to just eat him and choke. That's horrible. They just die. I saw someone shared a post of like a Barbie that was like a black dude in trans clothes. And I was like, that's a very peculiar Barbie.
Was it Laverne Fox or?
I have no clue.
Was it RuPaul?
Not even. And it said like black trans lives matters and glitter on the t-shirt on the Barbie.
But who was it on the Barbie?
I like how that's the it
was it Bob the drag queen? Like there's so many. Like...
I see that you're well versed. I'm not.
But was it like I don't know.
Sorry, I brought it up. I feel like now you really. I feel like I should look it up.
Was it just like a black guy in a wig, or like was it like?
Yeah, it wasn't like a celebrity trans person. It was just a generic. Yeah, it was a
generic trans black woman.
So it's not like the cornflakes. It's like the no name.
Was it Marsha P. Johnson?
Now you're just flaunting.
No, because she's the one that started the whole movement of like gay pride and stuff. So it makes sense if it was her. And she's got like a normal name, like you wouldn't recognize.
Oh, I see what you mean. It does not the word like it's not like a one name.
It's not a pun. It's not. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. You know what? I didn't read it. I should have read into that more. I feel like I lacked research.
Please send it to me. Send it to me.
I'll look for it.
Yeah.
Do it. You'll have it like on your wall.
I will. I'll post it on the dirty floor.
It'll be a new poster. Just terrible.
This is the Barbie. So anyways, what are you giving your nephews and nieces? You have to give them gifts all the time? That sounds expensive.
Not all the time, but you know what? Being like kids in the past, like I think one thing that I always try to do is remember what it was like to be a kid. So most of the time, when they get like teenagerhood, I just gave them some money.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what you want when you're like 14.
Yeah.
Just give them money. Like when they're little kids, like I gave like a 6-year-old niece like Lego, stuff like that. Like she's kind of too young just to get money. But after that, I'm like, yeah, what? Here's $40. Fucking have some fun.
$40?
Is that a lot?
Wow. Wow.
There you go. That's how you get the uncle reputation.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I had an uncle like that.
I mean, because my mom's the oldest of 6. So I would visit like aunts and uncles all the time, and I would get some dough and come back home and be like, okay, let's go party now.
What That's not fair. I used to get like gift certificates for $10 at Cineplex or whatever cinema. Like they didn't even trust me with real money. It had to be like pre-spent.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm sorry. Sorry. See, that's what happens when you get called Victo. That's what you get. You get a $10 gift certificate. When you just go down to J, keep it simple for the
Yeah.
uncle. So they don't have to. I mean, they could call me the wrong name. I didn't care. It's like half the time my grandma calls me by the name of my brother. I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she do like the thing where she goes down the list of all
Well, at
the
least
people?
luckily, no. Like my brother is like the oldest kid in the whole like generation, right? So like, let's say after him, then it's like pretty quick to get to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no, it was good. She would just call me Carl all the time, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? After a certain point, like when she's in her 90s, you just gotta accept it.
You're like, I guess I am Carl.
You're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I've been fighting it for too long, Grandma.
Exactly. I need to accept this. I am Carl.
Exactly.
There never was a Carl, was there?
Yes. But no, it was cool. Like I would go. Like that's how I learned English because all my grandma, aunts, and uncles are all in the States.
Mm-hmm.
So I would,
Wait, you're an American?
No. Like
Legally, you have to tell me if you're an American.
all right. No, I am Canadian, but I would spend like whole summers in the States with like my grandma and aunts and uncles. So I'd do like English immersion, and I would come back with like some English talking and some American money on top of that. It's crazy. Get toys and shit.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. I did sort of the same thing where like I would go visit my dad who's in Ontario for like all of the summer. And like that's like half my family's Anglophone, half my family's Francophone, so I would get like a pretty good. It was I would get a really good immersion for English, you know.
Nice.
Which is why I could speak English pretty well, I think.
Yeah, you can. It's good.
I think it's all right.
Oh, it's good. Did your dad have like another family in Ontario too?
Yeah.
There you go.
Why did you say two? Did your dad have another family in Ontario?
No, I meant two.
What's your dad's name? Wait a minute.
I said two. I meant also with your family. Considering that's a second. Oh man. That's hilarious. Like my dad's name is Raymond Blair. No, okay. Hilarious.
That is crazy. That's my grandpa's name. Why would you say that name?
I had the name instinct. Raymond sounded like a name that would be in your family somehow.
It is.
Nice. But, no. So what aside from listening to people that you saw they were crazy, what made you start doing comedy like not even a year ago?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I think I was really stressed out with school, and I was like, I want to try this because I feel like I wasted a lot of time in my 20s. So I'm like, do I want to like regret anything? And this is something I've always like thought of doing, but I never thought like this is something you can do just because it's not something they show you in school. Like, oh, you can be a comedian actually. Like,
yeah,
you know. And I'm like, maybe I should try it. And then I contacted the Comedy Nest, and I was like, how does this work? And they're like, oh, you have to send us your name and your phone number, and then we can call you back. And I did that, and they're like giving me a date already. And I'm like, oh shit, this is my big break. I have to take it. And then
nice.
So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I had like 2 weeks to write my set and like go on stage, which I was like in the middle of my finals. But it was good. It was good.
That's cool.
There was a lot of like drunk people there, so it went well.
Okay, that's cool. No, I feel like it's also like that pressure to have a date. I think is helpful.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Yeah. I'm like this, I'm fucking myself over so much by taking this like in the same day I had 2 exams, like, but I'm like, you know what? If I don't do it now, who knows when I'll do it? So I should just take the leap, you know. When is it convenient to start this?
yeah.
Never.
Just in general, just the word ready is a complete like illusion.
And you know, I've apologized so many times to my boyfriend for doing this to him because he didn't date a stand-up comedian. Like he started dating like a normal
A normal person.
and then this happened. You know.
That is messed up. Mid relationship.
Yeah, like a year in, I took him by the hands. We were at a bar, and I'm like, "Listen, I'm gonna try stand-up comedy," and he was like, "Okay, like that's fine."
Wow, that's good. That's powerful. And he like comes to shows and shit. Nice.
He does. He comes to too many shows. I told him to like.
It's cramping your style.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't even like it. He doesn't like most stand-up comedy. You know, he's just being a good person. I'm like, you don't have to. I'll tell you when the ones that you like are on the stage, and then I'll tell you when I have new jokes, and you can come.
Okay, so that means he actually has taste.
Yeah.
The way you say it. Yeah.
It's just like he has a really specific brand of humor he likes. He really likes Jeffrey Weinstein. He really likes like Gothaman. He likes Harrison, of course, but like he likes the like jazzy, like anything can happen during this guy's set type of thing.
Okay.
Where like even like a more polished person, he's like, yeah, they're good. They're all right.
Like, what is this stuff that he's kind of looks like he's planning what he's gonna say? And
exactly. He doesn't. Yeah.
You think you're clever? You went this way, then you went the other way. Oh, ooh, writing.
Yeah, he likes it when it's like really, really different and like so different that most people are like, I don't like this. But he really loves it. So that's that. And then I think it's painful for him to watch me be on stage. So that's that too. Like, I don't know. You have a girlfriend, right? Like, how does she like it to watch you go on stage and do this to yourself?
That's a great question. No, so she's really supportive. She's come to a bunch of shows, and there too, like there's a bunch of people. She's like, you know what? I find her whack. You know.
Yeah.
And like, let's say when I have a bad set, does she even tell me? I think it's like it's one of those great silences.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, how was it? And she's just like, I'm hungry. Let's go.
No, but I never asked that. I don't put that pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's just, I never asked. No, but I'm like super supportive. She appreciates it. Sometimes I'll just like tease that I have like a joke coming up about something, or like, oh yeah, I have something that like you're kind of involved in this joke.
Oh, okay. To try to get her to
exactly get her enticed. Get her.
You're
curious.
like, I'm doing an impression of you in my next one.
I mean, that's what I was doing when I was like an annoying kid. I would try to like get people's curiosity to fuck with them.
Yeah.
It's like that's when I didn't know what to use to insult someone. I would just be like, you know what, Vicky, you're really never mind.
That's good. That's a good one.
And I'll be like, what? I'm a fucking whore or what? I'm like, sure, if that's what you think.
What did you want to say to me? What did you want to say?
So I'm like, because their imagination is way worse than what I could ever think of.
Yeah.
So that was the move for me.
So you did that when you were younger. You got into fights and stuff.
Fights a little bit. You know, that was more like talking shit. But
well, this is the verbal fight.
Yes. I guess when I hear the word fight, I'm thinking of actually smacking people,
like fisticuffs thing. But yeah. No, when I'm thinking about fights, I'm thinking of arguments. I don't know.
Okay. No, I hear. Did you get fights as a kid? Arguments or fist fights?
No, I went to an all-girl Catholic school. There was no fights.
Wow, that
Uh,
sounded like a directly going to yes, a lot of fights to me.
Really? No, zero fights. There was 2 fights the whole time I was there, and it was because we had an exchange with a school from Mexico that was mixed. So guys came to our school and it fucked up the whole ecosystem.
Shit.
And 2 girls tried to strangle each other at some point.
Like at the same time? Like a double strangle?
I think so. I wasn't there. I just heard it,
okay.
the aftermath of it. And then there was another one where they're like pulled each other's hairs and stuff. Because the guys from Mexico were like making out with some of the girls and like doing finger stuff. I don't know. That's what I heard. I heard like the fighting, and there was like, oh, he fingers you, and like
he fingered you too. He said it was only me. Was it the index?
Oh shit! Those guys though, they must have been so happy to go to the exchange. Like honestly.
Yeah, I can only imagine like. Let's say a teenage boy that from another country that goes up like a different country and it's all women at school.
Yeah.
Like that's
all teenage women that are super horny, like you know, like good for them. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I mean they had fun. I mean, I was like at all boys school for 1 year, like first year of high school. And I think at that age, I matured like later. So at that age, I didn't care.
Okay.
You know, about girls yet. But then I just wonder, like, if you do, especially as a guy, you go up through high school like that, how do you know how to talk to women? Because I feel that's 80% of school to me is just like learning the social stuff.
Yeah. Well, maybe from movies, like
okay. Lean on the locker. Hey,
you have to have after school activities. That's how I learned how to talk to boys. I was in the scouts, and I think that was it. I was just in the scouts. It was mixed, man.
Okay,
that was good. So I wasn't.
That's smart.
I was awkward, but
less than most.
No.
No,
way more than most. Just less than me. Like less than I would. You can only compare yourself to yourself, John. You know, you can only compare
we compare ourselves to other people all the time.
Sure, yeah, but you shouldn't. You should only compare yourself to yourself.
Agreed. Yeah, sure. No, I feel you. No, I think I was pretty awkward.
Yeah.
I got into some fights. I mean, like I said, I was really small growing up.
So you decide to get into a lot of fights?
No, so people would try to pick on me. and fight
no!
Me, you know, so from time to time. But like, luckily, I had a big brother who'd like attack me for no reason. So even like big kids would try to attack me. I'm like, what? Like, you can't do anything what my brother could do. So like, I'm not worried at all.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, I got attacked a few times.
Your brother knew what he was doing.
There you go. It was all part of the plan.
It was all part of it. He was being a loving big brother.
There you go. That's why my grandma only remembers him. He had the plan.
Yeah.
Like, everyone is Carl.
Everyone is Carl. All right. Well, we've come to the end of the podcast. I'm so sorry. It's like a half hour.
Good. Thank you.
Short thing. Do you want to plug in anything that you might have coming up?
Oh, aside from, I guess, keep listening to the podcast, Rey to the Max, available on wherever you listen podcasts to. We do it pretty much every week. So,
and it's actually funny, that podcast, guys. So, like...
Thanks. Appreciate it. Actually.
Because I feel like a lot of comedy podcasts forget to be funny. And I feel like you guys are funny. So
thanks. Appreciate it. What do you got going on?
Nothing. No, actually, that's not true. I have a bunch of stuff. So tomorrow, Jeremy Wagner is coming on this podcast, which is going to be fun. He's a stand-up comedian from Texas who moved to Vietnam some years ago. So he's got like an interesting perspective, and he's an interesting guy. And next Wednesday, I have the podcast Salad Tossers on Instagram with Lucy Gervais. No, not on Instagram, on YouTube. On Instagram on Thursday, I have a movie trivia night with Claudio Capri. So
dope, awesome. We'll check that out.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Are you really?
I'll check one of them out. I'll go.
Are you? Are you?
That's the intimidation factor, Victor. All right.
All right. So everyone listening, thank you and stay breezy.